Fresh from the pages of Sample Library Review, here's this week's Deal Compressor Show for July 4th, 2025. I'm your host, Don Bodan. We got new releases, including Strezov Samplings continuing in their Ethnic Orchestra series. Native Instruments launches a new collaboration with 10 Phantom Rooms. We dive into some of the highlights from our summer sales. Of course, we got dollar deals, my picks of the week, and future freebies. But before we dive in, I want to say a big thank you to Orchestral Tools. When the sun never sets, the shadow is eternal. Inspired by Nordic and Baltic summertime with a dash of folk horror, Orchestral Tools has curated a special midsummer sale that celebrates light and dark in perfect balance. Get 50% off a selected collection, plus an exclusive midsummer bundle. I'll include a link over to Orchestral Tools so you can explore all that's on offer during their midsummer sale. Let's kick things off with my picks of the week. U-Jam's Virtual Bassist Mellow 2. I just love this instrument. It's got both phrases built in as well as a playable virtual instrument. It's just so easy to get a great stand-up bass sound right from your keyboard. Just $26.08 right now over at Best Surface. Next couple picks come from Orange Tree Samples. They've got their summer group buy going on right now. The way this works is you sign up to participate, pledging to purchase one of the libraries, two libraries, or more. And once there are over 1,250 participants, everything's 60% off. There's currently 1,023 participants, 9 days. I have no doubt it's going to get down to the 60% off level. And a couple favorites that you might have missed from the developer, their Evolution Mando. This is their mandolin and their Evolution Mellow Mando. Both Contact Player and KS compatible libraries, normally $179 for each of these. You're going to be able to pick them up for $71.60 by joining that summer group buy. Other picks this week: Sound Iron Rhythmic Odyssey. It's on sale now over at Best Service as the Sound Iron summer sale heats up over there. Normally $149 for this great collection of playable loop performances from David Oliver. You can pick it up for $74.50 during the promotion. And my last pick of the week, Talon, Baltic Voices and Strings. This gorgeous library is one of my favorite releases from Orchestral Tools in the recent past. 50% off right now, normally €399. Get it for €200, and that's all part of their midsummer sale with 50% off. We mentioned that they were a sponsor of the show here today. That offer's going on till July 23rd. Let's dive into new releases. Native Instruments has a new one, MR1 Valve Data. This team up with 10 Phantom Rooms promises a modular tube drum machine with 155 presets based on over 300 creative samples. Libraries runs in the free Contact Player, is NCAS compatible, is available now for just $47. Sonic Cinema has a new freebie, Ethereal Pads. This one does work in the free Contact Player. And over at Gothic Tools, they've launched some new ones here with their summer packs. At the time of filming, these say 48-hour launch discount, but I think it's already been 48 hours, and they're 50% off right now for these new sample packs for Trailer Tools. They've got their clean string rises for $49.50, normally $99. Deep emotional pings, deep emotional bends, both $49.50, normally $99, and there's a few more here that just were launched. Now, there's also a summer sale that said it's only till July 2nd, with 50% off bundles and 80% off their summer anniversary bundle. However, at the time of filming, it's already after July 2nd, and those sales are still live, so I'm not sure if they've extended it. You may want to just run over there right away if you're interested and grab those. TuneTrack says Easy Keys MIDI singer-songwriter ballads. This one's 2068, and Karani Sounds has launched Polymod.
And I wrap my legs so tight, you got me. When I feel that tingle down my spine, oh, you know that's when I come alive.
Wild and creative multi-effects, promising vintage soul. This one's normally sold for $59. Grab it for $34 during the intro. Crow Hill Company's back. They've got a new one here, Pocket Strings. There's no demos on the site yet. It says it's coming soon. And from the looks of this interface here, it might be built from samples, or at least in the style of their glass strings library. It says it's available for $14, but if you do read the fine print, it says if you sign up here on their mailing list, you'll get a code, so you get 100% off. That means it's a freebie. Sonora Cinematics dropped a new one, Transfigured Orchestra Volume 1, The Quiet Ensemble. This is going to run in the free Audio Modern Soundbox player, normally $41. Grab it for $27. I'm excited about this one. This is the first orchestral library I think I've heard in the Soundbox player. And also over at Audifier, they've got a whole new series of libraries called Microns. So far, it says they've got 50 different instruments. If you scroll down the page, you see they've got 3 different kinds of instruments with X, Y layers for atmospheres, a Farrago instrument, mashing up phrases and drum loops, and then drum type instruments as well. It looks like they're going to be about $29 each for the series, and at the time of putting the video together, it looks like they've got 12 different instruments launched. Last week, Zero G released Palette Suspense. Collection of wave and contact instruments for tension, anticipation, and dread. Normally $50, grab it for $42.50, plus there's a loyalty discount. If you own any of those Palette series libraries, you can get an additional 20% off with that code on the page. Last week, Insanity Samples launched the Gertie Hurdy-Gurdy Wheel Fiddle. I've got a review of this. I'm hoping to get it out this weekend. This thing is a very well designed, deep sampled. It's got every part of this machine and this instrument broken down so you can kind of play and retune the instrument, and all kind of cool functionality. Normally $124, get it for $36. You want to see this review bumped up? I'm hoping to get it out Sunday. Let me know. If you want to see reviews of anything else I mentioned, please comment in the description below. In new release highlights, Vienna Symphonic Library has done a big update to the Synchron Duality Strings line. This free update brings the Flow View interface for both their regular and Sordino libraries, including every articulation, expanded mic positions, a new mic balance versus stage balance, and the debut of their expressive legato largo style. Existing owners will get the free update via the Vienna Assistant, and be sure to update your Synchron player. Now, we've been huge fans of the Duality Strings series. I'll include a list to the reviews we've done of the Duality Strings throughout the years with those older versions of the libraries. Other highlights, Vienna Symphonic Libraries also released Synchron Solo Violin 2. This one's normally going to sell for €199. Get it for $149. However, if you currently have the 3 other Synchron solo string libraries, you can get this one for free. Just check your Vienna Assistant in your account. Now, just this week, I had a chance to finally dive into Damage Machina by Heaviosity. This powerful percussion library built for cinematic trailers, industrial, and hybrid music production is a real workhorse. This has a very specialized set of samples here. However, I think it'll be very helpful and useful for a lot of performers. This one's on sale currently over at Plugin Boutique for $119, normally $149, and that's part of the Heaviosity summer sale. We could save up to 75% off across all their instruments. Other recent reviews is the Nordic Echo Solo Hardinger fiddle. Now, I really love this expressive library from a novice developer here. It's available for $59 for Contact. Now, we've got a few more new releases, but let's dive into some featured offers from our partners. Help us keep the show going here. Over at Zero G, they've got their summer sale going on with up to 70% off. Plus free titles with any order over $50. That does include up to 40% off their Ethera and Elements bundles, with a highlight being that Ethera Gold Divine bundle, which contains both Ethera Gold Odyssey and Ethera Gold Atlantis 3.5. Normally $229.95. Get these 2 libraries for Contact for $183.95 during the sale. Now, we do have reviews of almost all those instruments. I'll include a link to that playlist below. Zero G also has up to 70% off their orchestral instruments, and that does include one of their latest releases here, Shadow Strings. This team up with Osterhaus Sounds normally sells for $69.95. Grab it now for $48.95. Does require Contact 7.0. And if you want to hear it in action, we've got a checking out video from when it was first released. Now, last week, Emergence Audio launched their Infinite Summer Sale with up to 50% off until July 21st. We're pretty big fans of the developer with their Infinite Steel Tongue library, just $24, normally $49. This was a Sample Library Review Award winner. If you want to hear why we're excited about it, we got a checking out video from when it was first released. Another Sample Library Review Award winner, Cello Textures. Just $59, normally $99. We do have a video review from that from when it was first released. Yet another Best of Award winner, Viola Textures. This one's $59, normally $99, and we do have a review of that one. Some recent releases that I've been enjoying here, Time Crystals. This one's used a sample set of quartz singing bowls, normally $149. Grab it for $99 during the summer sale. We've got a review of that. And Soprano Textures. Just $24, normally $49. And you guessed it, this uses a sample set of a soprano singer. Don't dive into those libraries blindfolded. However, if this is your first time hearing about Emergence Audio, they've got an incredible teaser pack with 10 instruments. It's a Contact player library, NCAS compatible, available for free. I'll include a link over to that. If you want to hear it in action, I do have checking out that freebie because it's just such an amazing collection of soundscapes, ambiances. Also include a link over to the Sample Library Review Emergence Audio playlist if you want to do some due diligence while they have that big summer sale going on. Now, we just started a new month, so you know what that means. Free with purchase offers over at Plugin Boutique. They're now offering Excite Audio's Motion Dimensions Lite for free with any paid purchase till July 31st. Over at Audio Plugin Deals, you can get a free gift this month, Legendary, both Contact and WAV files with 450 modern cinematic sounds, kits, whooshes, risers, all available for free with purchase. Over at WA Productions, you can get a free copy of the Vocal Mega Pack 5 construction kit, samples, loops, Normally sells for $129, free with any purchase over at WA Productions in July. And over at ADSR Sounds, they're giving away Studio Trap Software's Phantom, promising the ultimate trap rompler for modern producers, normally $39. Get it for free with any purchase over at ADSR in July. More new releases. Strezov Samplings released a new one in their ethnic orchestra series, Pacha. Promising the definitive South American virtual instrument collection. This contact player instrument normally sells for €199. Grab it now for $149. Plus, you might want to check your email. If you have any of the other Strezov Sampling ethnic orchestras, you may have an additional discount code. New from Melda Productions, Analog Empire, Plucks and Keys. 30 deeply sampled, multi-sampled instruments. This one's available now for $73. 6-String Audio has their ultimate rock guitar library with an update to version 1.4. Contact player NKS compatible library is available now for €89. Slappa Sounds has released Voxov Iron Bundle, updated now to version 19. This one includes all previous versions as well as the free versions of their Vocal VST with 360 vocal presets. Voxov Bundle Irons available for $279. Relatively new release from Sonic Planet, Protein. Sonic Odyssey. This one's available only for OS X and Windows for €130. Ras Sound's latest release here, Elements Pro. This one's promising to let you transform any samples, drag them into the instrument, and have a instantly playable new library. Normally $149, grab it now for $99 during the intro price till July 30th. Buckle in because summer sales have heated up over at Orchestral Tools. We mentioned that midsummer sale. That includes the big bundle that's available till July 23rd. Normally $2,441. Grab it now for €99. That includes a number of great libraries, wonderful sounds. Some of the ones that jumped out here, Grimm. Their Medieval Soundscapes library, normally $249, grab it for $124. Petrus Vask Strings. This is the chamber strings and first chair performers, normally $549, grab it for $275. Salut, their intimate, very detailed library, normally $399, grab it for €200. And Umbra, their shamanic ritual ensemble. It's great little libraries, normally $79. Grabbing it now for just $40. Best Service is back up after a website malfunction of some sort. We've been eagerly awaiting for them to relaunch again, and they're back up with tons of new summer sales, including tune tracks with up to 40% off packs. Ample sound sale with 20% off all the developers' guitars, basses, and stringed instruments. Sound Iron Summer Sale, 50% off contact player libraries from the developer. And Project Sam Sale, 30% off. This is one of those rare times a year where you can save on Project Sam libraries. There's also an East-West Flash sale, 1 week only, where you can get the Symphonic Orchestra Platinum complete for just $89, normally $299. Big Fish Audio's 4th of July sale with up to 35% off a collection of the developer's loops and contact instruments. And there's a UJam sale with up to 60% off collection of all their synths, basses, plugins, effects, guitar libraries, and drum libraries. Sample Logic's also got a summer sale going on. This is the 4th of July sale they've got going right now with Arpology at 75% off. Normally $299.99, grab it for $74.99. They've also got cinematic guitars motion 75% off. Normally $349.99, get it for $87.50 during the promotion here. And they've got Morphestra 2. This one's also 75% off, just $74.99. One more here, their Expeditions, their World Loop instrument. $75% off, available for $74.99, normally $299, and it does require the full version of Contact for, I think, all of those libraries. There is a cross-grade here available, although I'm not quite sure what you need to have in order to utilize that cross-grade price. That sale at Sample Logic's just going on for the next 4 days. ESR has a big summer sale with Thetan's No-Brainer Bundle. All of Thetan's plugins here, normally $604, grab them for $29.50. And over at Plugin Boutique, there's a Lunacy Audio Effects sale going on right now, just $29 for any of those developers' plugins. Over at Audio Plugin Deals, they've launched a big summer blockbuster. They've 20% off store-wide. Just use code July 4th at checkout page to receive discounts across everything at the store. That sale ends on Monday. And over at Spitfire Audio, we talked a little bit about their sale last week. Save up to 65% off right now. They've got some special bundles with up to 50% off the Oliver Arnold's collections and up to 65% off those exclusive bundles. In music and AI news, I came across this. I'm not sure if I'm actually supposed to share it. It says it's a select member only offer from RAS Sounds. It's their Soren AI Unlimited Mastering. This is local, not subscription mastering, and I absolutely love it. It's part of my workflow right now. Normally $249. This secret page I'll include a link to. You can get it for €100 right now, and there is a limited number left for that if you want to pick it up. If you want to hear more about Soren, I'll share the checking out video I did, sharing my thoughts on using it in your workflow. All right, so you can see already it's raised the levels quite a bit. Let's take a listen, and I'll flip the output on and off. And I did share this one last week, but it probably is the best sounding AI vocal cleaning plugin I've heard yet. Supertones Clear, normally $99. Get it for $69 just for a couple more days at Plugin Boutique. Shortage of dollar deals during these summer sales. We've got 60% off Kamorbi Flutes by Ergo Kook. Let's get it for $19.60 just for the next 9 days. We've also got Schallenberg Engineering, 61% off their alternative snares. Get it for $19 right now. The developer also has their engine percussion low drums at 51% off. Grab it for $19. You get 70% off Hollywood Audio Design's Alien for Contact. Just $17.70. Save 50% off Rigid Audio's Ultron. Just $17.49 for this Contact library that I think you could probably do an entire score with. Ergo Kook's Percussion, 60% off. Get it for $15.60. Sample Tracks Memories, just $14.50 right now. Save 50% off this Contact library for 17 more days. 50% off Native Wind Pan Flute by G Samples. Just $14.50, and 60% off the Magic of Agatha harp library. This contact instruments, just $12 right now. Philip Liato's Epic Drum Fury is 47% off. The sample pack's available now for just $9. And Dream Audio Tools Indie Uke is 60% off. You can pick this one up for $8 for the next 9 days. Save 59% off the FMTS New Age Piano Volume 1. This is a full MIDI pack series with 30 full-length New Age piano compositions available now for $6.95. And last but not least, UJAM has giant discounts on their GrooveMate 1 library. You can pick it up for $4.50 right now. Last but not least here, Future Bass Vibes All Bundle by Bounce Sounds, 95% off. 25 construction kits with about 4.6 gigabytes unzipped samples, waves, just $495, normally $112. Latest sales announced here. Authentic Soundware has the Space Age of Vibraphone at 30% off right now. This deal at Pulse Audio is going on for the next 11 days. You can get it for $69, normally $99. Authentic Soundware also recently released Making a Lo-Fi Track with the Commodore. Commodore is their 1960s guitar, and there is some free MIDI files for you to download to use with that Commodore library for contacts, normally $99, $59 right now as part of their summer sale. Night Fox Audio has an everything bundle over a VST Buzz for $49. I think this is 11 other plugins that normally would sell for $891. Over at VST Alarm, they've got the Hollywood Audio Design Cinematic Industrial Rock Bundle for Contact, with Dark City 1 and Dark City 2 bundled together, 8.9 gigabytes of Contact instruments, normally $118. Grab it now for $29.50. Over at Audio Plugin Deals, they've got a great deal here on Sonokinetic Kestrel Strings, its bundle. Normally $3.99, grab it now for $99. Surreal Machines Impact, this transient shapers, normally $99, grab it now for $34.99. And Riffendium X by Audifier. On a big discount, 65% off, normally $129, get it for $45 for the next 9 days. Plugin Effects got a new release from D16 Group, Pulsa Tech, normally $99. Grab this VST-AU AAX plugin for $49. Pitch Innovation's latest release, Fluid Chords 2 on discount, 50% off intro price, normally $99. Grab it for $49 over Best Service. There's also a Nectar 4 deal over at Best Service. Save up to 50% off this isotope plugin. You can save up to 80% off Krotos during their summer sale at Plugin Boutique, and Room 360 Advanced Spatialization and Acoustic Plugins, $24, normally $99. This one's over at Audio Plugin Deals, 75% off for the next 10 days. Over at Plugin Boutique, say it with me, my friends, far too many deals for me to mention. One that jumped out here is the Auto-Tune EFX Plus 10. This one's currently $114.50, normally $229. And there's a big Cable Guy sale going on over at Plugin Boutique with up to 34% off some of the fan favorites from the developer. Featured freebies this week over at Black Octopus. They've got a free Indian instrument sample pack. All you gotta do is head over to that page. Grab it before it's gone. The repository has their June 2024 free monthly synth presets. This is for Arturia's Pigment. And we mentioned 6 String Audio's Ultimate Record Guitar. There is a free Contact Player NKS compatible version of this library for you to check it out. Sonora Cinematic's latest freebie for the Soundbox engine is available for free. And if you missed it, Gothic Tools does have a collection of free sound sets. All you need to do is sign up on their newsletter to grab that freebie. Or VST Alarm, if you scroll down to their bottom of the page, they've got a future R&B hip-hop chords MIDI pack, as well as a Vox Rebirth vocal samples for free. And the Crow Hill Company's back, relaunching their website with those vaults. You got to grab those while they're available. Venus Theory's got a new freebie, Dream Station Wavetables. This is just some wavetables for you to use. And Fractured Sound's latest freebie in their Blueprint series, Textural Viola, is a free Contact Player Library, NKS compatible. That's going to wrap it up for this week's show. I hope you felt like we did the summer sales justice so far this year. There's just so much going on, so much to navigate through and organize to get a show like this together. Really appreciate it if you comment below. Tell me what you're interested in, maybe what you might be purchasing, or what's got your attention. Be sure to head over to that Orchestral Tools sale. It's our sponsor, helps us keep the show going. And that's it for me. Compressor out.